What's up, YouTube? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all feel good. Welcome to another Matt's movie and drink review. So today, Mountie, we're going to be talking about, that's right, this guy's name's Mountie. I just named him Mountie. We are going to be talking about Those Who Wish Me Dead. Great movie, great flick. A teenage murderer finds himself pushing by two assassins in the Montana wilderness with survival expert tasked with protecting him. And a forest fire threatened to consume all of them at the same time. It's a great movie. Starring Anna Jolie, Nicholas Hoult, Finn Little, and John Bernthal. Great cast. And there's a couple people in there I'm not mentioning. This movie surprised me. Kept my interest very well intact with the TV. There's not really a whole lot of dull moments in this movie. Starts out these two assassins, played by Nicholas Hoult and Adam Gillian. Play a great role. They're tracking down these people. Someone hired them, and then there's an accountant and there's a judge or something like that they killed in a gas explosion. At the very first, that's how it starts out, and then they go straight into trying to find their next hit, which is Owen, played by Jake Weber. Great cast. And then he has a son named Connor, which is played by excuse me, sorry, Finn Little. I see this kid doing big things. He's a great actor, starting out great, doing good stuff. So that's how it starts out. And then Dad gets paranoid. He sees people and stuff, but they're not doing anything. He just sees people. He thinks they're gonna go after him, but they're not. None of them are doing anything. But he's getting ready to pull his son to school, and he takes off. We're playing hooky. Well, they're going off to Montana. Yes. So Anna Jolie plays Hannah. She's a forest fighter. Say that 3 times fast. And you got John Bernthal playing as Ethan. He is the sheriff in Montana. And Owen knows Ian because they did a wilderness survival camp. So they didn't really explain on that much, but you could tell by a picture, blah blah blah, or family. He might be a family member. I didn't really say a whole lot, but anyways, that's basically a big huge run through in the big huge forest of Montana. And Anna Jolie, she's a firefighter, forest firefighter. That too, that the reason they put her in a fire watch tower on top of a mountain is because she kind of messed up on the ground. 3 kids, about Connor's age, about like 12 or whatever, 12 or younger, caught in a fire, and then they didn't get to him in time. So now she's gonna be suspended for a leave up into the fire tower. That's how they punish her for reading the wind wrong and all that. But anyway, so she's sad about that. Yes, and then there's a class, firefighter class, forest firefighter class, graduating, and they're in the background, and drinking. They're saying congratulations and everything. You know, the whole firefighting team and everything. They're doing that, and you got Ethan, played by Jon Bernthal, which is an amazing actor. Plays the sheriff, and he's going to the guys that are drinking and everything. Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, can you please not do what you guys did last year, and the last year before that, and last year before that? So apparently they do some crazy stuff. So yeah, Hannah, she's sitting there drinking a beer and stuff after they all graduated and everything. She says she sees a guy packing a parachute, and she sees a pickup truck, and she gets back in the pickup truck and she tells the guy to take off, and they're going down the road, and she pulls a ripcord, and boom, parachutes take her back. Really cool scene. I like it. So yeah, and then Ethan, the sheriff, takes her home. And then he goes home. He's got a pregnant wife played by Melina Sinhorn, played by her name's Allison. As his pregnant wife. Hannah and Ethan used to be a couple. Kind of a little friction there, but anyway, they didn't really step a whole lot on that. But it's just these two terrorists go after this boy, or after this dad and this boy, to Montana, tracking them down, chasing them down. I like the cast. Are you ready for some fun facts? I know you all are. The interview with Anne Jolie spoke about going back to acting after 5 years. So she hasn't been in front of a camera for 5 years before she did this movie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. I love directing, but she had to change it up. Change it because of her family. I think that's really cool. Here's something I did not know. I would not even think about it, and I feel bad about it. But Nicolas Cage was thinking of what they all thought about for the role for Ethan, which Jon Bernthal took. Nicolas Cage would do a good sheriff. I think he could have done a good sheriff, but they chose Jon Bernthal. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay. Filming began in May 2019 in New Mexico. So they started filming it in New Mexico. That's pretty neat. You all know out there. HBO Max services for 1 month. It came out back in 2021. What was it? 2 months ago? April or May came out. I can't remember exactly. Put in the comment below if you know, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, yeah. Here's another thing. I mean, we all have our critics. It had mixed reviews. I thought it was a for sure good dang movie. Also, it was actually originally filmed in Montana, which I thought was pretty neat. I mean, the views are breathtaking in that movie anyway, so, I mean, duh. So, it's just a whole movie about two terrorists chasing down the dad. They find him on the side of the road. Or no, they act like they're on the long side of the road. Set up a sniper, and then they saw the license plate. Boom, they shot it. He drove over the guardrail. Boom, the dad told the kid to take off to get in behind the dead tree. They finish killing the dad, and then it just takes off from there. Anna Jolie finds this kid, Connor. She's like, "Here, come with me. Take me. I'll take you to the tower. Let's go." And it's just a good movie. I mean, it's this action-packed movie. It's very, very, not very slow. It's very up pacing. Oh, Tyler Perry's in this movie. He's got a small part in it with the terrorist guys, the military guys, or whatever you want to call them. So, what do you want to drink when you're watching Those Who Wish Me Dead? Crown Royal, why not? Right? Mountie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. Drink some Crown Royal when you're watching it. Why not? Sounds like a good pick to me. There's a couple good parts in it. I can't think there's not really one bad part about it. I mean, Angela gets struck by lightning. In it. She falls out of the tower. There's one sad part. Spoiler alert. Ethan, the sheriff, they find a way up to the fire tower, and then they send him up, and they see him talking through the scope, through the rifle. So they shoot him, and then at the end of the movie, as a fire takes over everything and just eats everything in its path, he does die at the end. It's a sad moment. He's got a pregnant wife with a daughter. So the basically got to, daughter's going to have to grow up without knowing her dad, which is sad. But yeah, I mean, it's a movie, so it's not real. It's a really good, touching movie. It's a good action movie. It's got everything in it. So if you haven't seen it, sit down and watch it. Yeah. So, Matt's movie and drink review, I'm going to give it a 70 proof. So, cheers to you all out there. Oop, spilled a little bit. Hope you all stay safe, be good, take care. Cheers.